On today's episode of Fuck You Ford. I know I keep telling you guys that this one is the best one yet, but Ford has been really good for content, so I got another one. But first, check out this new flashlight I got. It's really small, and it's a USB Type-C, and it has 4 modes. Oh, actually 3 modes and 1 secret mode. So power on, down, then strobing, and then if you turn it on and then you hold it, it goes to a higher brightness. Today we're working on a 22 Ford Interceptor, which is the Explorer. And this is the push bar. It looks pretty okay. No damage on it except here. It got pushed from this corner. And this is the bumper. That tab tore off. And here it got messed a little. But other than that, the bumper looks fine. And here is the car. So far so good, right? Wrong. If you pay close attention, use my new flashlight, and if you look at the frame rail, end tore right out of the frame rail. You gotta give it to Ford. They do know how to make an impact bar. But frame rails, not that much. Plus, you also got to give it to these people who made that push bar, because that push bar this is steel, and it bolts on everything, aluminum and plastic. So impact bar, aluminum, and that's aluminum. The rail is aluminum, and this almost 1/4 inch thick steel is bolted on aluminum. And that little tap in the corner ripped the fucking rail right off. That's not the kicker. You want to see the good parts? Good part coming right up. So this is the second side. And let me set this light here and set the focus there. I don't know if I can get this on camera, but there it is. See that crack? That means the other rail is messed up. So Ford said you can't weld on their rails, and that means no welding on the rails. So that also means that it's gonna get 2 rails instead of just 1. Which is another nightmare. Because you see all this fun stuff? All of this fun stuff. The wheel well, the tires, suspension, cooling system, engine, all of that stuff needs to come out. All of it. We have to have the front end bare naked to get these rails out, because they don't want you to section on the rails. So the rail and this piece right there that goes to the apron and the strut tower is all one piece. I can actually show you guys what they look like. So this is what they want you to put in, and I haven't seen a sectioning procedure on these yet. But this is steel, and that's aluminum, and this is cast aluminum, I think. Let me get my magnets. So I got my new light magnet thing, and so that's steel, this is aluminum, and this is cast aluminum. So that's what they wanted to put in. And you want to see how big that thing is? Yep. So you think that they might be good for business, but they're not good for customers. They're good for technicians, because we do make some money, but when it's bigger jobs, don't make that much money anyway. But they're not good for customers. And surprise, surprise, the police cars, a lot of them are this style, and this happens all the time. We actually totaled one like 2 months ago that needed both rails. Thank you, Ford.